Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring national gospel recording artist Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, and the hilarious VZ Washington. Buckle up, you're in for a ride right here on the Pew Podcast, only on Soul TV.
What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Pew. Desiree in the building. Hey! That's right.
What's up, fellas?
What's up? Don't worry, we're not gonna leave you with all this testosterone. Mel on her way. She running a little late.
That's okay. How's y'all day going?
Going good. How about yours?
No need to complain. It's a good day.
It don't help us when we do anyway, right? It don't help us. Y'all come on in. Welcome to the Pew. We are glad to be here. Look at VZ. VZ tired over there. Listen, we are glad to be here. It is another Tuesday that we get to be in your homes, on your phones, on your television screens, on your iPads, your tablets. Thank y'all for watching us. Come on in. If you are just joining us, hit that like button. If you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button, hit the share button. Let somebody know that we are on. If you're watching on YouTube, share the link to your family or friends because we got a good show for y'all tonight. And let me tell you, the show just got gooder. How? It got good. It gets gooder and gooder.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, how are you, Mel?
I'm good. I made it. I barely slid up in this house. I'm like, let me hurry up.
I heard that. You know, the weather, I don't know how it's been for VZ and Desiree this week. Now, VZ, you in the heat, I'm sure. But it has been so comfortable the last couple of days. I mean, it's been like in the mid 70s. It's cooler at night, but it's just been pleasant. What you think, Mel?
I love it. Like, we can do that. Well, I do need a couple warm days because I want to go swimming. But other than that, I love it.
Yeah. How was it for y'all, Desiree?
So it is cool here. It was raining earlier today, but I definitely was in shock. I was in Virginia over the weekend. And when I left Virginia, it was between 85 and 90. I got into Maryland. I'm watching the temperature drop down to 72, 73. I said, what is going on? It was hot when I left here.
Wow.
So just that change in weather is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a little cold front, but I'm enjoying the cool because you know it's not gonna last long. We in summer for real now, so it's gonna change. So it's like while it can be comfortable, I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't want it to get hot like VZ them. I don't want to wake up and it's 100 degrees already.
Well, the devil walking around outside where we are. So,
my God. Kevin Moore says, "Good evening, Pew Crew." Hey, Kevin.
Evening.
Let's see. Yolanda says, "Pew Crew."
Hey, Yolanda.
Stephanie says, "Hey, Pew." Hey, Steph.
Hey,
what up?
Kevin says, "It felt so good today. Nice and cool." Yes. Lady Mary says, "Hey, Pew Crew, looking forward to a great show. Y'all don't forget to rep your city. As you come in, let us know where you're watching from because we nosy and we want to know." We want to know. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, because I know it's not going to last, y'all. It's going to be hot. We got July and August. So we better enjoy these comfortable days while we can. And then if you live in Texas like BZ, it's just, the devil walking around.
For real.
So you wake up and it's 100 degrees outside, for real.
We wake up and it's like 89 degrees.
I wonder what people do down there if they ain't got no AC. Like, to me, Texas and Florida, they're those places where you gotta have central AC in your house. There ain't you can't have no window unit. You can't have no little fan. What is gonna blow around?
The air, the hot air.
Right.
You
Brooklyn,
just have to
New
live
York.
at the mall.
Right, where's or no, at a grocery store. They had that grocery store so cold. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Walmart freezing, Myers, all them stores be freezing.
You got to. They have them called cooling zones.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
great.
do that for here. Cooling zones for the homeless people and stuff like that.
Well, that's a
Oh,
blessing.
that is.
Yeah.
Pastor Greg said, hey, what up, though, Pew Crew repping Detroit?
What up?
Hey, Pastor Greg.
My wife is repping West Bloomfield, Michigan. Keisha said, good evening, Pew Crew. Happy Pews Day. Happy Pews Day to you,
Hey,
Keisha.
Keisha.
Come on in the room, y'all, as you come in and say hey to us, and don't forget to rep your city. Now, so Desiree, how is your week going so far?
It's going. I am so happy. Let me see. I got an 11:30 Sunday night. I had to go to work yesterday and today, and I didn't get any rest. Yesterday, I was at work. I said if somebody walked up on me, they was like, "What is going on with that girl in that office?" Because I was tired. Because I did it took me 5 hours to go down. It took me 4.5 coming back, and I do it by myself.
So it took you 4 hours to go down in the water to be baptized?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I need about that much time for real.
But you know what, Desiree? I think people don't realize when you travel and you be on tour, even when you go on vacation, a lot of times you need a vacation from the vacation. But when you get back from traveling, it takes you a few days really to get back to normal. Don't let it be a time change. You be real off. Like, wait
absolutely. I normally take the day off when I travel so I can decompress. But this week I was like, no, I'm saving my time. So when we go to Des Moines, Iowa,
but
I'm going to work a half a day Wednesday, and I'm going to be off Thursday, Friday, and that following Monday.
Oh, so I love
I'm
it.
Looking forward to that trip. It was hot in Iowa last year. It was hot.
Wow. See, that's the thing too. Like when you got a career, you be trying to really rotate them days. Like, okay, now if I take, because like with my company, we got what you call. So it's not just it's not sick days. We just have straight PTO.
PTO, yeah.
So they done away with that. It used to be like, oh, you got 3 weeks PTO and you got 7 sick days. Not everything in one pool. So you have to be like, well, dang, let me keep me a few days just in case of emergency. Then you got to work it out. You just got to work it out.
I am blessed because we have annual leave, vacation time. We have sick leave. We have personal days. So I'm quite all right. I'm just trying to save. I'm holding on to it because these tour dates, I need to take 3 or 4 days on these tour dates, right? And and we earn our leave. So every pay period, I earn 1 day of annual leave, and I'm holding on to them. Like now, I'm already thinking about. I know we're gonna take a week when we go on a cruise in January.
Yep.
I know I got Christmas. I got Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you do your money, that's how I do my leave.
It's so funny. That's why I can't never go on the cruise because I don't have a week to like spare. Like I have to try to like break my days up. Like couple days here for this trip, couple days here for this award show, couple days here for convocation. Like, and then that'd be all my little days. Yeah. And I do try to save a few. When you still have kids, school age kids, you gotta leave a couple days because life just be life. Just be life. There go Adrian. Adrian say, yo.
Hey, Adrian.
What up, bro?
There go Jackie. She says, hey, Pew Crew.
Hey,
Jackie.
Hey, sis.
Y'all come on in here tonight. Don't forget to rep y'all city. Tell us where you're watching from. Well, Mel, how's your week going so far?
Slow motion.
Slow motion for me?
Yes.
I was thinking the same thing, Pastor Rob.
Moving slow motion for me.
it's good. No excitement, thank God. It's just a good week.
Oh.
You have
VZ,
any
say
trips
your
planned?
email again for Adrian.
Hmm?
Say
Oh.
your email.
It's richvongod@gmail.com. RICH. Jackie, put that in the chat for him, please. richvongod@gmail.com. So
Okay.
it's been a whole week. He didn't miss his blessing on the radio.
Right. He got you, though. He got you, Adrian. Okay, Desiree, sorry.
Yeah, I was just asking Mel, does she have any trips planned?
I do. Everybody want to get married this summer.
And they all destinations now.
So I got a couple of trips planned. I'm going to Florida and I'm going to Miami right before
Yes.
Christmas. And I really want to go to New Orleans. But I kind of want to go by myself so I can just eat at all the restaurants I want to eat at and enjoy. I don't want nobody else having a suggestion. I want to go and eat.
I understand that.
I mean, see, I've been to New Orleans. That was great. I went for a conference. Oh, it was hot. It was hot down there. I was whining and crying. And my sorority sister said, "Stop acting like a baby and let's go." Oh, look, it's too hot. I ain't got on the right clothes. I ain't got on right. Oh, I was a mess. And when we went on the cruise last
hot.
year, you know, from us being up in the Northeast when it's cold in January, and to be able to walk around in January in shorts and flip flops, I'm like, this is real stuff. Oh my God. So you want to enjoy it and being in the cold and being able to, you know, I went down in Uggs wearing flip flops on the island on the ship and then coming back, had to wear Uggs coming back because it's cold. It is lovely.
Hey, Pastor Greg said, my wife and I are celebrating our 31st wedding anniversary tomorrow, June 24th. Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary. That's such a blessing.
Yes, it really is. Congrats. Yeah, that's a milestone too.
Yeah, that's
31
dope.
years.
Yeah. Kevin Moore said the humidity in New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah, I can if I missed it for the spring. If I don't get there by the end of May, I'll have to go between Thanksgiving and the New Year because it is just too hot and too muggy and too rainy.
But now, would y'all say, like, I enjoy going to climates that are warm during the wintertime? Like, everybody be like so vacation crazy during the summer. And my thing is, like, in the Midwest, it's warm here. So we got beaches here, all that kind of stuff. But like, I love going, like, we go to Florida every year, like the last week of January, first week of February. And it's beautiful. It's like in the 70s. It's sunny. It's warm enough for you to be outside in shorts, but not like super warm like it gets. But it's refreshing because at home it's snowing and ice and, you know, then you go somewhere warm. How do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, that's why I stay in Texas.
Y'all hot. That hot is just. I came down there for a conference with my husband with Rainbow before. Anytime you walk out a building and your glasses fog up when you get outside, that's hot.
That I don't like it that hot in the summer. That's too hot.
It was too cold in the building. You got to balance it.
Yeah, I'll be in a cold building. I take the cold building. Like I went to Vegas in July one time. I was miserable. It was just too hot. It didn't make any sense.
Wow.
My mother always say what rich people do. They go places when it's warm, when it's cold in their home location. The beach is for the summer. Why would you go there in the summer when you live in the summer? And I was just like, it makes sense, but I don't like the beach, but it doesn't matter to me. What's our topics today, Pastor Ron?
Mary had a little ring.
He must.
Yeah, they call them snowbirds.
Yes.
Sharita said, I'm on. Hey, crew. Oh, I did. I just tagged you. She already here. Hey,
What
hey. Yeah, tropical weather.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Now, VZ, how's your week going other than that pressure cooker, right? Other than the heat?
Um, it's going cool. I got back. Keep my mom in prayer. I got back from the float from New York, the parade. I got back at 4:45, and from about 9:30 until 5:45 in the morning, we was at the hospital with my mom.
Oh wow,
Didn't get
How's
no
she
sleep.
doing?
She's okay.
that's good.
She's doing all right. We didn't get no sleep. Came home, had to take care of some stuff. I got back up at 8 and hit it. So and been up. So I'm gonna catch up probably later on this week sometime, which ain't really no catch up with me because stuff keeps moving and moving and moving.
VZ, you was in pain. How you doing with your pain?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. I didn't went to the drug people, talk to the dealer.
Uh-huh.
Don't say that like that.
They got you right.
They got them together.
Yeah, they got me right. I went to the drug dealer. He was on the corner. Um, I know. Look. There's a reason talking about. Boy, you is crazy. Yeah, I was with the drug dealer. Anybody that's at a pharmacy is still a drug dealer. You hear me? So I was
And
at
look,
the
he got them on hand. You hear me?
with the drug dealer, talking to the drug dealer. I got my stuff, and I'm good now.
That's all right.
I'm glad to hear that because you were showing your pain.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that Thursday night before y'all left to go to New York?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
knew he was in pain.
was showing my pain too to me. No, just
Well, guys, we got to do a couple housekeeping things, such as talk about our angel, Miss C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. She was the very first co-host that was casted to our show, and I cannot believe it, but I want to say we are very close to the 3-year mark, which seems just insane. I can't even believe that I'm saying that. It's been almost 3 years. Since she went to be with the Lord. We're very close because it was around this time where she was rushed to the hospital. And so, whew, I'm telling you, it's gotten, God has given a lot of us grace to deal with the fact that she's gone, but it still feels very fresh. It still seems like yesterday. As a matter of fact, a few weeks ago, I was telling Bishop Brown, we were talking about Ashley, and I was saying, I actually picked up the phone and tried to call Ashley because when I get these little messages and people send me stories for the Pew, I would call Ashley and be like, "You're not going to believe this. Look at this." And she'd be like, "Boy, this is crazy." And we would laugh. And then a memory came up the other day with the original cast, of course, her, Javis Mays, Monique Walker, and I, and it was just hilarious. Her comedic timing was just absolutely hilarious. And so, Ashley, we miss you. I hope we're making you proud every week doing the Pew. And we will never let anybody forget who you are or what you were and what you represented. We will continue to speak your name every chance we get. And I always say she lives on through her music, y'all. So make sure that you go and you buy everything by C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. It's available on all digital outlets. She's still ministering to us through her music, and we haven't even heard all of her music just yet. I pray that her dad will release it sometime soon. All right. Also, make sure you go get the music by your boy. Everything by me. Just type my name in, get it. Get it. I would appreciate it so much. Also, make sure you guys go get VZ Von Zell and MC Nice presents the second annual CHH Gospel Hip Hop and Cruise Summit All Stars. It's available on iTunes, so make sure you grab it. And our long lost co-host, go get his choir music too, even though he this.
Don't do Josh. Do not.
Go get it. David Walker and High Praise, y'all. Go get their new album. It's a very, very good project. So make sure y'all get that as well. Also, let's see. What else? Oh, make sure y'all vote for me. I'm nominated for 3 Spin Awards.
Yeah.
Actually, the show. So listen, The Pew is nominated. So we are nominated for Podcast of the Year. All right. So I need everybody who watches the Pew every single solitary day. All you need is your email. Go to the spinawards.com/vote. And under the category Podcast of the Year, I need you to vote for the Pew Podcast. All right. Also, I'm nominated for Podcaster of the Year and Voice of the Year. All right. So you can hit my name under those categories, but I want you to make sure that you hit the Pew Podcast for Podcast of the Year. I'm excited. I'm praying Mel, this is going to be another trip. She's missed it the last few years. She's got to get to the Spin Awards in her gown.
Now, when is it?
It's in September. No, it's in October. So we'll get you the dates. It's not on this flyer, but I'll get you the dates so that you can plan, so you can be there, so we can all go up and get our trophy for Podcast of the Year.
The 24th through the 26th of October.
Yes, that is it. That is it. Yes, that's right. Yolanda said, let's go, Pew. Yes, let's bring it home. All right. Also, don't forget, I will be performing at the Gospel Sounds Music Awards on August 21st in Montgomery, Alabama. If you want to come see that, please come. It's going to be great. Read the information on the flyer. You can inbox me. I'll give you more details. I know the flyer is kind of hard to read. Myself, Kafia Rollison, Nicole Fields will be there. So many more will be hitting the stage. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You don't want to miss that. Also, don't forget the Hip Hop Worship Gathering. The cruise, you can book now for the 3rd annual Gospel Hip Hop Cruise and Summit. Scan the QR code so you can reserve your cabin. It's going to be January 10th through the 17th. You still have time to reserve it and put down your deposit. Just scan that QR code and you too can be a part of this amazing time on sea. All right. Mm-hmm. Also, 4th of July. Yes, I want y'all to meet me at the Freedom Rally. It's going to be right in front of the Women's Huron Valley Prison, 3201 Brennan's Road in Ypsilanti, Michigan. I'll be performing live. I'm doing a full set, y'all. So make sure you come out. I'm going up at 11 a.m. on the 4th of July. So I want you guys to meet me there. This is a very meaningful rally because many people may not know, but Huron Valley Women's Prison has been, a lot of people have been dying inside of the prison because of unfit conditions, because of mold, poor food, and just a bunch of different things that are going wrong within the prison. So this Freedom Rally is to bring awareness. We're not saying that criminals need to be free, but they need to be transitioned out of this uninhabitable building. So please, ma'am, please, sir, if you're going to be in the Metro Detroit area, in the Ypsilanti area, Ann Arbor area, please come meet us Saturday, July 4th at 11 a.m. I'm going on first. So listen, we ain't going to keep you all day. I can't stay all day. But y'all come on out and y'all hear me. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 songs. It's going to be amazing. Last but certainly not least, I'm frozen, but I'm going to fix it in just a moment. Do not forget about the Motor City All White Gospel Fest. This is going to be absolutely amazing. I promise you, this is going to be so awesome. So you don't want to miss out on your opportunity to be here. Some of your favorite gospel artists will be there with us. And if you give me one moment, I will share exactly who will be there on that day. Let's see if I can get my life together here. I'm having some technical difficulties. Let's see. All right, I'm back. Okay, so let me share more about this amazing event with you because I believe that you're going to want to be there to be a part of this amazing concert. Take a look.
Everybody, I am a
C2 Productions Creating the Way Out presents the Motor City's All White Gospel Fest at the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater, 2600 Atwater Street, downtown Detroit. It's Donald Lawrence and Company.
This is for everybody.
Kurt Carr.
Anybody got a yes in your spirit?
Plus Jonathan McReynolds.
Maybe I succeeded a little.
Leandria Johnson. Mally Music.
look what the Lord has done.
Plus Shekinah Glory lead singers.
Made up in my mind. I'm made up in my mind.
Tickets available right now at C2ProWins.com, TheAretha.com, and all Ticketmaster outlets. Denise Tishner,
I'm a living witness. I see him doing.
Dr. Tony Booker,
All of God's children.
plus Samaje.
Said I don't know what you come to do. Let me.
The Motor City's All-White Gospel Fest, Sunday, August 9th, Aretha Franklin Amphitheater. For vendor advertising opportunities in the Business Vault souvenir booklet, call 586-276-5611. It's all powered by SDGAM Holding Group, Inc. The Motor City's All-White Gospel Fest, Sunday, August 9th.
All right, you are not going to want to miss it. Can you imagine Kurt Carr, Donald Lawrence, Jonathan McReynolds, Leandria, Molly Music, Samaje, all on one concert, and it's hosted by your boy, yours truly. Listen, now let me tell y'all something. Stop calling me. No, I cannot get you a front row seat. No, single women, I cannot introduce you to Jonathan McReynolds. No, I can't shout out everybody. I cannot tell you. And I got a good friend who really is wanting me to introduce her to Jonathan McReynolds as if she has a chance. Okay, I can't. Ticketmaster, Aretha, TheAretha.com is where you go get your tickets. I'm trying to get my wife a comp. Hello, I am working.
And Aretha is so beautiful.
It is.
I'm gonna be there, and I want you to shout me out too.
Now, Mel, you know I'm gonna shout you out. I'm like, Mel is here from the Pew
I
Podcast,
don't
and
need
they
to
better
be
scream
introduced to anybody. I don't want to get hooked up.
But I'm gonna definitely shout you out. I'm like, look, I'm there to do a job, and y'all not about to mess up my money with these hookups.
Okay.
But y'all, please come out, and it's gonna be a great time. I'm super excited and grateful. It's an honor to be asked to be a part of this. So, shout out to C2 Productions. Thank you so much. God is so good to me. He really is. But I'm excited because it'll be myself and Lexi, and I love working with Lexi. We're gonna have a good time. I've worked with her in the past. It's good stuff.
What you back there fussing about? What you saying back there?
Trying to get some tickets.
He said God has been so good to him. He better get me, Mel, and everybody else some tickets.
Hey, I'm gonna go down to the box office and I'm gonna get my couple tickets.
Come on, so to the cause, because see, when you buy your ticket, then I can make sure that my stuff cash. You see what I'm saying? Buy them tickets. Here's Josh.
Now you don't get your fee up front.
Buy them tickets so I can get it up front. Josh McGivens, he lives.
Everybody clap those hands. Come on, clap them tonight. All of my sins erased. My past is covered. No more guilt and shame. We win. And the victory today is mine. For I know the King, he lives. He lives. Trading my sorrows, beauty for ashes. That's what you've done for me. My hope is in him. I'll keep on trusting Jesus, the risen King. Come on, lift it up, say it. Trading my sorrow, beauty for ashes. That's what you've done. Say this, my hope is in him. I'll keep on trusting. Jesus, you're the risen King. Yes, it's still. I need you to lift your hands all over the room. Say this. All of my sins testify tonight. Say it. And the victory. Everybody clap those hands. Come on, let's rejoice tonight. There's freedom in the room. Say trading. Trading my sorrows, beautiful. That's what you done. That's what you done for me. My hope is in Him. I'll keep on trusting. Jesus. Yes, it's still. My past is covered. No more guilt and shame. The victory is mine, for I know the King is here. All of my sins, you erased it, Jesus. And the victory today is mine, for I know the King is here. Say it again, for I know. For I know. I need for us to lift up our voices all over this room and make a declaration that the King lives. Somebody need to tell depression that the King still lives. Somebody needs to tell suicide that the King still lives. For He rules and He reigns over all. No matter what you're going through, I got good news for you tonight. He lives. He lives. Hey, He lives. I know He lives. Hey, He lives. Hey, He has all power in His hands. All power is in His hands. If God be for us, He's more than the world against us. Hey, all of my stains erased. My past is covered. And the victory today is mine. I know the King lives. Come on, lift up your voice all over this room and shout, He lives. And because He lives, I can face tomorrow. I said because He lives, depression has to leave. Because He lives, sickness has to bow down. You want to make a declaration tonight that I shall live and not die.
Hey, shout out to Josh McGivens. I love that song. He lives. All right, y'all. So right before we get into hot topics, you know you got to get your Forever 11. So listen, I need you to go to forever11.net, get your hat, get your shirt, get your sweatshirt. But listen, my sister has taken it to another level. You know, this whole thing came about. It was last Thursday that my nephew had been gone for 1 year, which is super surreal, and it does not seem real. One thing I really appreciate about this process for my sister, this process of grief, has really changed her, but in many ways, in a good way, in many ways, she'll never be the same. However, it's birthed these affirmation coloring books that you're able to get on forever11.net and on Amazon that will help encourage young people while they're coloring. But now she has something new that can help everybody, because we have all experienced grief on some level, and something that she didn't have while she was grieving. Now she's pouring back into you so that you will have a tool. And it's called A Grief Journal by Christina Dunn. So make sure, guys, if you know someone, maybe they just lost a loved one and they're grieving, this is a powerful tool that they can use in order to get through that grief process. It's a grief journal, and it's available as well on forever11.net. And it's also available on Amazon. Please get it. It's more than just supporting a new book, but it is actually a tool that will help people who are going through grief right now. So shout out to Christina once again. She has turned her grief into triumph, and she's helping other people overcome as she has had to overcome. So I'm really excited about that. Truly, truly. But Mel, I need you to tell us what time it is.
It's time for the hot topics.
Let's go. All righty then. So first in Hot Topics, I wasn't sure if we talked about this last week. Did we talk about this 16-year-old daughter who shot and killed her mother in Galveston, Texas? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she shoots and kills her mother over her mother saying that she was not allowed to go out. And then allegedly, after she kills her mother, she makes a TikTok video.
Oh my God.
Mental illness. Can you say mental illness? We got to pray for these kids. And that's why you have to talk to your kids. Discipline shouldn't always be something that makes them feel like they have the audacity to retaliate. What do I mean by that? They need to understand why they're being disciplined. And then you need to beat them while they're babies so that when they get 16, they will be too scared to try to kill you.
Wait.
Beat them while they babies. I don't know about that one.
When they about 6 months, start tapping their little hand. When they become a toddler, start popping that little butt. Come on, because
you know what? Kill me. You set the boundaries when they're little. It unnecessary. I can tell you, my father only hit me twice in my lifetime. Just his look and his voice was enough to scare me. You got to set that fear or respect at a very young age. I don't think that was mental illness. I think she was being a spoiled brat and she couldn't have her way.
And she killed her mom?
These young people are so different. They just so different. They're just disrespectful today. Because nobody's teaching them at home respect and boundaries.
Well, the law said that you ain't supposed to touch them and you can't beat them up no more, and they call the police on you, then they come and get them, and you go to jail. They took prayer out of schools. The church, even the church ain't even praying.
I'm not a spanking parent. I might have popped Lauren up once or twice. I don't believe in corporal punishment, but I do believe in conversation. And whatever was going on in that house, it was very poor communication. And how the girl get a gun anyway? I mean, if your mama did have a gun, you didn't know it unless she had to pull it out on you. How does she know where the gun is?
Going through her mama's stuff and found it.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Let me ask a question about guns. Just going to another caveat. I'm gonna just ask. I know in Maryland, if you're supposed to keep them locked up, so somebody can't just go and grab it like she did. Is that a standard statewide? Like Texas, are you all required to keep them locked up also, or have a safety on it?
Yeah, so you're supposed to definitely that's the state law for guns, period. For every state in the United States, you're supposed to have it put up if you have it. Or you're supposed to have lock boxes, safes, and all that stuff like that. Yes, you are.
I don't know about here. I know that if your child get to your gun, you going to jail.
Period.
But I don't know if it's a law that you have to have it locked up or have a safety. Most of the people that I know that really carry guns, they don't have safeties on their guns. If they got to pull it out, they letting it go.
Well, what they saying is, I think she's talking about storage.
Storage.
It is a law for the whole United States of America. So we had to go through the classes. I'm a licensed gun carrier. I'm on the pew next to you with a gun. Trust me. But yeah, you have to have them. You're supposed to have them put up.
I went through gun training, and I think the gun they gave me was too big for me for a learner through my training. And the recoil from the gun, I was like, I don't want to be bothered with this. And then when I went to work, I heard crazy people talking about, well, yeah, I keep my gun loaded in my nightstand, and I'm going to take somebody out and they come in their house. And I said, well, won't you just shoot them to hurt them until the ambulance come and get them and they can get locked up? Nope, they coming in my house, they gone. And I was just like, guns ain't for me, because I can't see taking somebody's life. That would be traumatic for me.
Not if you coming in my house. You come to my house, your consequences is you getting it.
Yeah. Kevin Moore said the fact that you can kill your own mother indicates that you're sick in the head.
Yeah, something was going on in that house. I need more information.
Tiffany pop up, right? She popped her up a couple times. Pastor Greg said these kids will unplug your life support to charge their phone.
I agree.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
I agree.
That is really funny.
Jackie said a lot of times these kids use mental illness to get out of trouble. 95% is truly mental illness. 5% is the excuse now, since they always turn to mental illness for a spoiled child. That's an interesting perspective.
I think this generation has grown up with this entitlement. We've spoiled our children.
I did.
I know I did.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, they're your babies. Now, how do you feel about Nia Longstand? She said, my sons know that if they have a child out of wedlock, they will not receive an inheritance from me.
Well, here's my thing. She had 2 of them out of wedlock.
Hello.
Maybe this is her way of trying to
eat them.
Did not do that, because you thinking of from my experience, from your experience, you realize how hard it is to really parent, and I think it's hard for one person to do it. Extremely hard. No, it's hard for 2 parents. It's hard for 2 parents to do. Extremely hard for one.
Right.
But that also comes from communication, good conversations with your children.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. Maybe you don't want them to have 10 kids and don't, not be married. But to say they won't get their inheritance because they had a baby out of wedlock, I think that's a bit drastic, y'all. I don't know.
Maybe she gonna get an inheritance to the grandbabies.
Maybe. But I don't know. Children are a blessing. So if I get a grandbaby, Lauren, if you happen to be listening, I would very much like a grandbaby, and you and the grandbaby can get an inheritance from me.
Kevin said, I think that's a little too harsh, Nia. I agree, because the thing is, I'm not saying that I condone babies out of wedlock, but why would you? I mean, it's a mistake, but so you gonna have them out there, bro?
I don't know. I don't know if the baby is a mistake. The act to get the baby here, maybe. But people can get married, have babies, and get a divorce, and then it's still single parent. So I don't know. Maybe not judging the people.
Maybe she's trying to stop.
That's what I think it is. A scare tactic.
I think it's a scare tactic. But on the other side of that, people are money hungry today. And so let's just say I'm just having the baby so I can get hooked up to your family so I can get those dollars.
Come on now.
They do it basketball players all the time. And I've heard some stories that women do I don't know how true it is. They do some crazy stuff. Say that they pregnant by a basketball player or sports player or entertainer so they can get that money.
I can get with that. Yeah.
Maybe that's why she's saying that, because once she gone, that young lady can try to take him for all he got.
Jackie said, I guess she don't want them to go through what she went through, but it's a little drastic, right? It's a little drastic. It is. All right, Nia, them your kids. So, but
And her money, she worked for it.
And your money, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, but what I will say is we got to put an end to some of this foolishness that's going on in these churches now, because we starting to make a mockery of the house of God.
What you come here for? Right side. What you come here for? Come to see the building shake. Come to see the building shake. God, you can shake the building. Tell me what you come here for. I didn't come to look at you. I didn't come to look at you. Somebody sick and hurt. Somebody tired and depressed. I got to rock Zion. Somebody depending on me. Somebody depending on me. There's power in my praise. I got to rock Zion. I got to rock Zion. Tell me what you come here for. Tell me what you come here for. Didn't come to see your clothes. Didn't come to see your shoes. I come to rock Zion. I come to rock Zion. I've been through hell and back. Lord, I smell like smoke. Lord, I smell like smoke. Ever try to give me a stroke? Lord, I come to rock my Zion. Lord, I come to rock my Zion. Rock, 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 rock.
First of all, I wanna rock whoever jaw made that outfit. That outfit was custom made, and I want to rock their jaw. I don't want to rock Zion. I want to rock their world for making that horrific outfit, because I know it was you ain't bought that in the store. Somebody made that just for you, and I'm coming for them. I'm coming for them.
I don't like none of it. I don't like
I'm
the
gonna rock
outfit.
them on site.
I don't like that rocking. I don't like none of it. I don't like it.
Did you see how many hearts it had? It had 1,319 hearts. That many people liked it.
Hey,
Foolishness.
People say they like it, they mess with them. Because I like something and send it to somebody too. But let me tell you this: did you hear the band?
It was a 2-piece. It was a keyboard and drums. They was doing the best they could. That little 2-piece, you know. It was a 2-piece.
With the Casio keyboard, he held that note.
It wasn't a Casio. It was a Yamaha. It was a Yamaha. Wait, Jackie said, prime example of why the church is not taken seriously. Exactly. Kevin said, Yolanda said, I'm so confused. Well, he's confused too now. Let's be clear.
He said it ain't about what you wear. It ain't about what you wear.
I ain't come to see what you had on. I came to rock Zion.
Wait a minute.
Go pull. That is too funny.
The other half of his pantsuit looks like a Christmas tree.
Hey,
What'd you say, Mel?
I'm laughing at what Greg said. Like, what is that? Was too much and not enough at the same time. I don't like it.
Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Look at this. Bow. Bow.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I'm definitely doing that at the next hip hop work together.
No, I don't think a man should prance. That was a prance.
Well, I think some of these people want to be some actors and actresses. It's not too late. They making all these Tubi movies. Go take a couple acting classes and get on the movie.
It's called being.
I think he had a scarf or something draped over one side of his outfit. It was horrific.
It looked like a tablecloth. It was terrible.
What in the bunny hop mockery of the church? No, Jackie, he was prancing. Ow! Ow!
And the choir was joining them.
Look, don't subscribe to that foolishness. Do not subscribe.
If you look at it, the choir, half of them wasn't even going an inch off the ground. They were just doing this.
Well, everybody can't jump.
All right, that's what I was saying.
Just
not with your good Sunday shoes on.
No. They got too much.
Killing you.
All right, next story.
I know. It's insane.
Total
chaos. That's how neighbors in Birmingham are describing this pool party over the weekend. People who live on and near Westchester Way say someone rented out their pool, but then it got out of control, the noise, and they say cars were parked in driveways, women twerking on top of cars, people driving on lawns, property damage, people openly intoxicated, and one neighbor says they even witnessed 2 women engaging in a sexual act. Several neighbors are upset with the police response, but we're told the homeowner and the host were ticketed and at least 1 arrest was made. There's going to be a sitting meeting tonight. These short-term rentals are on the agenda, and you know this incident is going to be spoken about. We've got a lot more details at clickondetroit.com and on Local 4 News at 6. I know.
So Birmingham, Michigan is a very high-end area. And so these people are renting Airbnbs and different things, and they having these wild parties. They hanging out, the sunroof twerking and all that. This is out of control. You can't take people nowhere. They just wreaking havoc in these neighborhoods. That's terrible.
Good for them. The police need some exercise in crowd control. Listen, if they can come to my neck of the woods and do the food, they can go to their neck of the woods and do the food.
I just need them to stop doing the food altogether, please.
They not gonna stop. That was terrible though. That party was out of control, and the sad part is that the city got exposed. Their police department could not handle that crowd. They didn't know what to do. They kept going and leaving, and then the neighbors came to the little city meeting because I had to get on the internet and watch it. They was down there crying real tears about this one-time party on the block.
Well, and here's the thing. They police officers were scurrying, wiping jelly off the crack of their mouths and tripping over their feet. They ain't know what to do with these folks having this party. All right, let's see what the comments say real quick. Kevin said, usually they assign the stereotype to our people. Well, Jackie said they shut down short rental in Arlington, Texas for this foolery right here. Yep, foolishness, Tiffany. All right, guys, we're moving to our next story. Well, let me show y'all this real quick. And I usually don't put not Carlton Banks on the show because he has his own platform. However, this is so accurate.
How our aunties, grandmas, and mamas be on the buggy in the store.
That is hilarious.
Not my mom and my aunties. They don't walk like that, baby.
Pastor Greg said the police wanted to wait until the party was over before they broke it up. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, y'all. Our last story, and this one, I'm hoping that we all will agree on our opinions, but it's interesting. A man had 2 small daughters, young daughters, and he was just trying to help them use the restroom and wash their hands, but he chose to go in the women's bathroom.
There is a man with his 2 little girls using the women's bathroom.
Wash your hands, baby.
He is. He's washing his hands with his daughters right now. He is leaving it.
It's all right, baby.
She is waiting to use the restroom with her mother, who is very ill.
Wash your hands.
And who is on oxygen.
It's okay. Some men are just immature.
And he's refusing. He's taking his sweet time.
I have 2 girls washing their hands.
You let this lady, this woman is she's a woman. She can bring your daughters in here. She's a manager of the QT.
I'm their dad.
You can ask her. I understand. And you don't have any business. We got her into the women's bathroom.
They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom.
As soon as he leaves the women's bathroom, I will. I'm standing in the doorway. He's taking his own sweet time. Hey, sweetheart. This is ridiculous, man. I am so sorry.
It's okay. Some men are just immature.
Can you go back?
Dry your hands up. You dry your hands? All right, come on. Hold my hand. They got a hat on, shirts that you can say they got a cross on the front and a gray shirt. You can video me, okay? And you got a
Don't put
shirt
your hands on me.
Yeah, well, stop videoing me.
Yeah, he just put his hands on me.
I touched you. I brushed you on the shirt.
That's still touching.
Yeah, that's
Don't put your hands
ridiculous.
on me.
That's ridiculous.
I got it on video.
He's a white man. He's about 5'10".
Tell him to get here soon.
I know. She's trying to get into the women's bathroom, and she can't. He's out now. He's standing
This
here
guy making a
videoing
big deal about me taking my little girls
justifying what he's doing
to the women's restroom. Because he wants me to take them to the men's restroom.
I'm just standing here.
Probably a weirdo that wants to see them in there. Are they coming down here? Do I need to stay down here?
They're on the way, yes.
Do I need to speak to them?
No, you can come and talk to them right here.
Because I'm on a road trip trying to get home.
We're on a road trip too, and I couldn't get in the bathroom.
There is a man.
So the worst part of this video is who told Geraldine to take her nasty hands, pull the paper towel down, and give it to the girls after they unwashed theirs. That wore me out. I forgot about the rest of the video. I was watching her in that hideous bleach blonde hair pull that paper towel out with her nasty hands and give it to the girls to dry their clean hands off with. That's cross-contamination. That wore me out.
She was just trying to be helpful because that man took it so far that, sir, you also are in the women's bathroom. So you over here trying to get somebody arrested and you doing the same thing. Why he should have escorted his mama and his mother-in-law into the men's room. That's crazy. And then, wait 1 second. For him to suggest that this stranger to the family, some strange woman, she could have took your kids to the bathroom. No, she could have took your mama and your wife to the bathroom. That's what she could have did. Absolutely not. That was ridiculous, and he just blew that out of proportion. Being a Karen.
And they need a family bathroom like the airport got, if that's the issue, because it's really a toss-up. Because I'm not going to send my two small girls into the women's by themselves, but then if I take them in the men's bathroom, I don't want them to see a shaboinger standing up at the stall next to us. You see what I'm saying? So
right, a shaboinger.
Yeah, what you're saying. I think to me he's a pervert.
Yeah,
because the thing is this: they have caught men in the women's restroom with the kids. They keep doing it. So he went in for safety. He knocked on the door. Wasn't
anybody in here? You know,
nobody was in there.
And then what the women should have did when they saw him in there with his daughter,
just waited.
They should have waited like they would have had to wait if other people was in there.
You gotta wait your turn. And as a person who, if I have to go to the bathroom, especially at a sporting event, the line is out the door for the women's bathroom. I'm going in the men's.
Kevin said, but he was
and
taking
calling it a day.
Well, they had to wash their hands, and they should.
Well, I'm gonna take as long as I feel like taking. What? This ain't your house. This is a public area.
The man was scaring her
because the man was messing with him. He said, "Well, I'm gonna take my time." He said, "He's moving slow. I'm gonna even move slower then."
Yeah, that was awful. And the man just made himself look ridiculous in front of the whole country.
And the guy who called the police got fired anyway. Jackie said then, that's what Pastor Greg said. Jackie said then he would be complaining of the girls being in the men's bathroom. Exactly. He actually called the police. Yep. Tiffany said the father didn't do anything wrong. No.
He didn't.
Shaboinger, right.
Somebody else said it. See, I never heard that word before. Shaboinger.
Shaboinger. All right, we got to go to our question. We a little over our time, so let's see what we got tonight.
It's me, Tracy.
As if we don't know.
I got a question, y'all. Because now me and my husband, we having some work done on our house. We having our kitchen redone because I want to, I have 2 double ovens in the wall, and I wanted some new ovens and a new backsplash and some new countertops put in, on the counters and in the island. I just wanted my kitchen redone. We having some new flooring put in, ceramic. But anyways, so I was at work and my husband had left out and I ended up coming home. Honey, the way our house is made, you come in through the garage. We have a 3-car attached garage. So you come into the garage and we have a mud room. And then from the mud room, it leads to the laundry room. Honey, why I come in, I'm putting my shoes up in the mud room, and why do I see one of the workers peeing in my laundry room tub?
Oh, no.
Standing there with his Oscar Mayer weenie peeing in the laundry room tub. And of course, I'm like, boy, have you lost your man? And so I'm screaming. And he like, oh, no. He trying to tell me, basically, give him a minute. No, you don't get no privacy. It's not only indecent exposure because you ain't had a door closed, but you peeing in the laundry too. No, I'm going to sit here and watch you pull them pants up. I don't care if you got to pee in them britches. You done pissing in that tub. But then he was one of the guy's workers, so he ain't speak no English. And I wasn't about to sit there in your Kiro Taco Bill with him. I just pointed out. Can you understand that? Out. Right now, okay, child. Okay, you done. And I called that man and I told him, oh, I don't want your services anymore because you got people in my house that don't even know how to say hello, let alone understand when I'm telling them to get the heck out of my house because they peeing in my wash tub. And the man gonna tell me that I could have gave him some dignity and let him pee. And then I could have said something once he got done. No, he ain't got no dignity because he peeing in a wash tub. He real ignorant, real unlearned, and real foul. So no, I wasn't giving him that. And he lucky I ain't grabbed the nearest, frying pan from the kitchen and bop him. So the man gonna tell me that I'm being, I'm exaggerating. And even my husband gonna try to tell me, well, maybe they can bring in another guy. I said, excuse me, baby cakes, okay? No, we not doing that, honey crisp. No, that's not what we doing. We're getting a new company. I'm done with them altogether. And I thought to myself, okay, with the one who is paying for the for this to be done, please raise your hand and twirl it. That's me. We're not using them no more. And my husband said, as always, Tracy, you overreacting. My sweet babies, y'all let me know. Because, I value y'all opinion. And see, even my husband, he makes me so mad. He makes me want to just, kick him in his nuts. Because it's like, boy, you got to be nuts. Y'all let me know, my sweet babies.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Tracy. First of all, once you saw what the man was doing, I would have been shocked as well. But I don't know if it's wise of you to be running up on no man, putting him in check. I don't know.
What is wiener?
I just
he might have sprayed you.
If I would have handled it that way, I would have been upset. But what was going on, I probably wouldn't have approached him that way.
But Mel, I'm trying to think like, well, I'm a man, so it's a little different, but I feel like I would have been so overwhelmingly mad and just like outraged that I don't know what I would have done. Like, because mind you, they're in your house working, your husband, or in my case, my wife may have just left, and I walk in and I see the worker peeing in my wash tub. I don't
think
know.
that
I might have just
you
blanked out.
checking a man and your wife checking a man is two different things.
I agree.
And I don't ever, like, probably because I'm older now, I don't ever get to the point where I'm out of control. No.
Right.
I'm going to take a step back and see the best course of action for this. I just don't think I would have rushed in and start yelling at somebody and we don't even speak the same language. That wasn't effective.
Desiree, what you thinking over there?
Was disrespectful.
Very much so.
We need to hear the Baltimore. Don't give us the corporate thing. Give us the Baltimore. I need to hear Baltimore.
What? He was disrespectful? And
if you walked in on him, Desi, how would you handle it?
I can't say that on the show.
Hey, God just said, B, she need to be on.
I'm flabbergasted because I can't even imagine or even fathom what would make a person think that's okay. First of all, the bathroom couldn't have been too far, and I don't know how they do it where you from, where they make enchiladas the real way, but over here we don't urinate in wash bowls and sinks, and we go in the toilet. And so I don't know.
I would have been upset, but it's just, I guess probably because I handle men working and just to
I agree with you though, Mel. I do agree.
Respectful environment. I'm always going to keep my cool. Because like a lot of people, my gun ain't got no safety on it. So I got to I got to make sure I stay cool so the situation can stay cool. I just don't think that I would have been upset, but I just don't think you're going to get a good resolution to yelling at somebody that don't even speak English. You just going to raise your blood pressure up. The man don't even know what you're saying.
When she said no, they know what no is. They know what stop is. And he said, no mucha, no money. They know what that is.
And I would be more upset with the foreman because why you leaving people unattended in my house?
Correct. Right. So now let's take it a step further because we've established that he was out of line and she may have handled that portion. But do you agree with her just canceling the contractor and getting a new contractor to come into the house, or do you agree with her husband that that's an overreaction?
Overreaction.
My thing is, if you don't see it how I see it, then we're not gonna work together. If I'm calling you with a concern and your response is that it's not that big of a deal, baby, get your tools and y'all go.
Right.
Yeah, because at least the contractor's response should be like, I am so sorry.
Yes.
I cannot believe he did that. You will never see him again. Even if I'm sending him back the next week with a different haircut, I'll be on the phone saying you will never see him again. So I just think due to his response, no, I'm done working with you.
I agree with you, Mel. If he is, I could say supportive, but act nonchalant, like that means either this is a behavior that they do all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's acceptable for them. No, absolutely not. You're not coming back in my house. You're just disrespectful. Now, legally, can we do that? That's a whole different story. But yeah,
you gotta read that contract carefully and look for a clause. But my thing too is that I'm sorry, BZ, my bad.
I said the clause is that he peed in my sink.
Yeah, so that's disgusting.
The judge will give you that whatever all day long.
Now, here's the other thing. And we already know Tracy husband throwed off. I'm sorry. If you watching, you feel some kind of way. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Allegedly, you throwed off. And because my thing is you got to learn how to pick your battles, even with your wife. Have her back a little bit. If she feels serious about this and then the man didn't take her serious and she's paying for it and she feel like she can find another contractor, stop telling her she doing too much and she overreacting. Try to understand where she coming from, because it just came when just hearing it just felt like he like, oh my gosh, Tracy, it ain't that serious. Oh, for me as a man, finding out some dude was whipping out his little weenie, peeing in the wash bucket with the door open, yeah, I would be furious.
Yeah.
Tracy's husband don't never have her back, so I'm not surprised. Tracy got to get her a new husband.
Let me ask this question. I'm gonna throw another caveat. Is Tracy always that dramatic that when if you over the top?
Oh yes,
always.
What happens is people now don't take anything that you say, whether it's valid or not, because they always see you in excess. That you all the way over there. Everything is all the way over there, and there's no real balance in it.
Yeah, she don't have no balance.
That's the problem.
Tracy always over the top, but her husband, and sometimes she rightfully so, being over the top. And her husband just leave her out there by herself, poor thing.
Or maybe she needs to talk to you, Mel, and learn how to control
she don't listen.
And her emotions.
She don't listen.
Mel been telling Tracy for years. Wait a minute. Jackie said, Tracy, you don't value the opinion because you still dealing with your husband. Jackie said, I'm calling VZ, and VZ better be on his way home. And I'm stepping outside my home waiting for VZ. I'm not confronting no man. That's what VZ is for.
Exactly.
Go ahead, VZ.
What's the point in having a man and he can't man? That's what I got a man for. You do the man stuff.
Jackie gonna tell him, hey, check this out. You got about 5 minutes to finish this job, because when he come in, you ain't gonna be left.
It's gonna be curtains.
I ain't telling them nothing. Come get on your job, sir. I got one for you.
I handle mine. I got it too.
Oh, wait.
VZ the Superman.
Oh, I come in on fire.
Oh, and rightfully so with that. All right, y'all. We 15 minutes over. We got to get off here, but thank y'all so much for. I told y'all it was gonna be a good one. Thanks to Desiree
again. I love having a good time with you.
We love having you here. You doing such a good job. Jackie said exactly, boo. All right now, you better know it. We love y'all for free. We'll see you next week right here on the Pew.
Good night. Have a great week.